function that we are about to carry here, let its intent be met in the name of Jesus. We ask that as we open this meet across the nation, we pray that let it bring to us more insight into the development and the growth of our nation. We thank you that even as we are starting, you have successfully brought us to an end, and we are giving you all the glory. This and many others we ask in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Cranting. Having acknowledged God and given him the position of his in our lives, we'll now acknowledge our beloved country, Ghana. And so with all due respect, could we all rise and sing the Yanara Assassini? Please take your seats and please give a big round of applause to yourselves, because I saw us singing along when the Yanara Assassini was being played. As I said earlier, this platform is to bring accountability to the people of Ghana, for you to know what progress government is making in the area of development, infrastructure development, and every aspect of the economy. I would like to tell you that we are live on GTV, UTV, Joy News, Asempa FM, Wontumi TV, Netu TV, Asasi Radio, Movement Radio, Kesman FM, ABC News, City FM, Channel 1 TV, Angel TV, GH1 TV, Kingdom FM, and on the Ministry of Information Facebook page. So please, you can follow us. All of you following us virtually, you are also warmly welcome, and at appropriate time, you were given the opportunity to participate. Having said that, having prayed to God, having acknowledged our dear country, Ghana, it is again my singular honor to invite here Honorable Fatimatu Abubakar, Minister for Information, to give us a welcome address. Please give her a bigger round of applause. Honorable Fatimatu Abubakar.
Bridget, thank you so much. I am grateful. Thank you. The Greater Accra Regional Minister, Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, the Minister for Finance and Member of Parliament for Karaga Constituency, the Chief Directors at the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Information, and the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, Directors at our respective ministries, the Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Chief Executives, Nime, Name, our distinguished clergy and imams, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on all further protocol and say good morning to you all. I am grateful that you have attended upon invitation this unique event, unique because we have done a couple of town hall meetings in the past. But this time around, we said, let us add an outdoor event whereby we bring the various information officers and RTI officers to set up exhibition booths and show what government has done with the mandate. Over the period, the Ministry of Information has deployed various mechanisms to engage the citizens. There's been times we've had to resort to mass media campaigns through documentary productions and distributions. We also come to you at the comfort of your homes on various TV stations, either on one-on-one interviews or panel discussions. We have also used very well the various social media platforms that we have created for the ministry, which has a following collectively of over 2 million people. It has gotten to this time that we believe, after 7.5 years of the mandate given to the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it is now important that beyond the discussions, we bring you the updates, real-time updates as to the various projects that we've done in the municipalities and in the districts. This is the reason why, for us at the Ministry of Information, we deemed it very important that we collaborate with our key stakeholders and go to the various regional capitals and show what government has achieved over the period. So today, if we are gathered here at Nat Hall in Accra, this is our story of progress. This is Greater Accra in focus. And I'm excited that you've come along with us to see for yourself and also to listen to the honorable ministers, what they have done at their respective ministries for Greater Accra. For the purpose of today's engagement or town hall meeting, we have the program in 2 parts. This is the first part, which is meant to start at 10 a.m. and end at 12 noon, where we will have 2 presentations, a 30-minute presentation from the Greater Accra Regional Minister on the developments in the region with focus on infrastructural projects. A second presentation, which we selected because of trending issues and because the Ministry of Finance has the responsibility to fund various projects, and over the years they have first-hand information on the economy and how we are funding major government infrastructural projects in the region. You heard of the 8.2 billion Ghana cedis SME Growth and Opportunity Program. The Honorable Minister for Finance will be here himself to tell us what they are going to do to support SMEs and businesses. We will give you the opportunity for the media and members of the audience to ask questions if there are any. After 12 noon, we will all go to the forecourt of the Ministry of Information, where the various MMDAs have set up their exhibition booths with pictures and representatives of the assemblies, whether it's their information officers or their RTI officers, to interact with you. If you are here, you don't know what your assembly has done, you go to the booth, you see the pictures. If you haven't seen a project in your neighborhood, ask them. Their respective MMDCs are around. They will assist you, answer all your questions. Beyond that, we hope that this town hall meeting will extend beyond today. The materials that we have produced for the exhibitions will be sent to the various assemblies for them to set up a week-long or month-long exhibition in front of their assemblies, so that when their guests walk through their doors, they will see what our hard-working MMDCs have done in their respective space. After here, we will move to other regions. It's our intention that from now to 12 November 2024, we will go to every regional capital in the country, have conversations with the people in the languages that they understand. I would like to express my profound gratitude to God Almighty for bringing us all here. I am overwhelmed. I did not expect that we will get this level of excitement and participation. And this is possible because of you. And with God, all things are possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Honorable Fatima Abubakar. Please give her another round of applause. So in the weeks following, we are expecting to see much more than what we are even going to see here this morning. As she said earlier in her remarks, she mentioned that we are going to have two presentations, one from the Greater Accra Regional Minister and the other from the Minister for Finance. So I will invite the speakers to join her on the podium or high table, and then at the appropriate time they will invite us. So please welcome Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover. Indeed, the Greater Accra Regional Minister is here with the full support of his MCEs. And so I'm going to introduce you in a sort of a roll call. You give us a wave if your name is mentioned. And so, the first on my list is the Honorable Elizabeth Saki, the Accra Mayor. We also have Honorable Mariama Amui, Ablekuma Central MC. Welcome. Honorable Mrs. Jennifer Ejabing, MC Lankwantanan Madina. Honorable Al Latif Amano, Ningo Pram Pram. Honorable Sandra Ouswa Hinkra, Ayawaso West, welcome. Honorable Stephen Nyani, Ga South. Honorable Samson Papa, Adan West, thank you. Honorable Ebenezer Doku, Adentan, thank you. Honorable Joshua Bote, Krowo. Honorable Samuel Amankwa Katamanso, thank you for coming. Honorable Fred Ofe Shai Osudoku, thank you. Honorable Ambrose Chegan, Ga Central. Honorable Felicia Edem Atipo, Tema West. Honorable Albert Boachi Ochre, Ashaiman. Honorable Simon Sechim, Ga North. We also have the Honorable Yohanini Ama Ashite, Tema. Yes, please, Tema Mayor, you are welcome. Thank you very much. Again, we also have some of the traditional leaders solidly behind the regional minister. And so we have Numo Gbelemfo III, the acting president of the Osu Traditional Council. Numo, you are welcome. Ni Kwabena Boni V, vice president of the Osu Traditional Council. Yes, welcome. We have Ochiame Abe, Ochiame Mempiasem. Yes, you're welcome, sir. At the appropriate time, we'll introduce to you other dignitaries that are present here. Once again, welcome. Feel relaxed. Clear your ears to listen to the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
The Honorable Minister for Information, my sister Fatima Abubakar, the Minister for Finance and MP of Karaga, Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam, is now entering. The regional chairman for Greater Accra, my brother Divan Otuagohum. The Deputy General Secretary of our party, Dr. Antoinette Tibudaku. Nime Kename. My chief executives from the various metro, municipal and district assemblies, students, friends of the media, communicators of our party, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Can we set the ball rolling? The technical people. We are not getting the signal. Please give us some few minutes.
The brass band will give us an interlude. So brass band, please give us an interlude. Thank you.
Hello, hello. Hello, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. On behalf of my team at the Regional Coordinating Council, I have the privilege and honor to present the Greater Accra region. The theme is Regional Revitalization, Government's Commitment to Growth, Development, and Prosperity. In this presentation, there is an outline. I give an introduction, a brief profile of our region, our vision, and our mission statements. Then we'll look at our achievements and success stories. Then I conclude. Colleague ministers, distinguished and invited guests, Section 186 of the Local Government Act 2016, Act 936, established regional coordinating. 936 established regional coordinating councils in accordance with Article 1255 of the Constitution. Section 1881 and 2 of the Act mandates regional coordinating councils, 1, to monitor, to coordinate, evaluate performances of all assemblies in the region. We also monitor all public funds that has been given to these assemblies. We also look at regional security, because at the district, the municipal and metro levels, they have security councils. And any security matter that is beyond them, they refer to the Regional Security Council for attention and address. We also look at conflict resolutions that comes up in the region. We approve all bylaws from our assemblies. All their planning schemes are subject to our approval. Greater Accra region was carved out of the elsewhere Eastern Region province. It is located at the south by the Atlantic Ocean. In the west by the Central Region. The north is the Eastern Region, and the east is the Volta Region. In terms of land size, it covers 3,245 square kilometers, and is about 1.36 of the total land size of the country. Even though we are small in size, but we have the numbers. The 2021 population and housing census, Greater Accra had 5,446,327 people. The growth rate is 2.9, almost 3%, between 2010 and 2021. The population density of the region is 1,681 per square kilometers. An average household size is 3.9. Now we have 91.7 urban and 8.3% rural. Now there is no rural Accra again. Both the rural and Accra are almost closer together. And what is our vision? The Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council envisions a stable, united, inclusive, and prosperous region with opportunities for all. Our mission aims to provide effective and efficient administrative and technical services through harmonization, coordinating, monitoring, and evaluating plans, programs of ministries, departments, and agencies, metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, and non-governmental organizations to achieve an overall development of our region. We have 29 assemblies, 2 metros, Tema and Accra, 4 districts, that is Ningo Pram, Dangbe West, Dangbe East, and Shao Sudoku. The rest of the 23 are municipal assemblies. That is Accra Metropolitan, Tema Metropolitan, and all of that. I've already discussed about the map of the region. Right at the south is Atlantic Ocean. On our west is the central region. On our north, eastern region, and our east is the Volta region. You can see from the screens before you. We have 13 traditional areas. 13 traditional areas that constitute the Greater Accra region. One is the Nungwa traditional area, the Adan traditional area, Pon traditional area, Pram traditional area, Meshi Alata traditional area, Shai traditional area, Tashin, Gan, Osu, La, Ningo, Osudoku, and Tema. What are our achievements in the past years? Sometimes you hear the opposition saying that too much is given, much is expected. So things that we have done in the region is what we want to show to you, both from central government then to our respective assemblies. Key infrastructure projects. We all know the Pukwase interchange, the 4th year that we drive going to Gan West on our way to Nsawam. We also know of the Baltema, either to School Junction and Maijo, through Baltema to connect to the motorway. You can't drive there. The road is so appalling. But today, it's like Dubai. You drive through the road, and it's a testament of what the government have done. You go to Lekma Road. I remember when I was in the 7th Parliament, my colleague and brother, Honorable Dr. Koboy, have to put in a lot of efforts to make sure that road is fixed. And those of you who are coming from Lejokuku, you know what I'm talking about. Right away from the junction from the Accra Teshin Road to hit to Sprinters Road, that road has also been fixed. Now, when you look at the Tema Beach Road, all the way from Tema, then to the Nungwa barrier, where the interchange is ongoing, then we connect towards station. There are pockets of area that need to be completed. Part of Usula, then Teshi Township, then to the barrier. And I'm told by the Minister for Roads that God willing, before the end of this year, the overhead, the interchange will be fixed for us. The Obechabilamte interchange, it's also progressing steadily, and is all going to contribute to ease traffic congestion on that stretch in the region. We have an asphalt overlay in La Nkwantana Medina, Ayawaso, Adentang, and Ablekuma. Akweteman Road, asphalted. Otano School Junction, Roman Reach, Sowutum, and the Sprinters Road interchange development. Under sports, I remember in President Kufuor's time, the University of Ghana Sports Complex was started. And for 8 years, that project was abandoned by the NDC. No effort at all. But thankfully, by the grace of God, His Excellency, the President and the Vice President have superintended the completion of the Legon Sports Complex. Then the Bolteman Complex, the Inter-African Games, was held in these two venues, and it's a testament of what the government of the Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia are doing under sports. There are so many AstroTurf. When you go to Temama here, there is one. Under my time as MP, we got it sorted there, and it's now a major sports center for the youth in Temama here. You go to Malam, MA 1 and 2 JHS school, there's an AstroTurf. When you go to Mamumo, there is one there. You go to Tuba, there is one there. And you go to Alajo, there is one AstroTurf also there. And the educational complex. Kwabenya, we have a kindergarten school. New Century Technical Institute in Dansoman. Accra High STEM Center. Wager STEM Senior High. Machinery Institute at East Legon. And recently, the Kayaye hosted complex that was used to throw them into employable skills in both in Medina and Ashaiman are all testament for us to see. And the judicial infrastructure. When you go to Soutrom, we have a district court. Achimota, you come to Achimota, we have a magistrate court. Tema Community 1, we have one there. Ganot District, there is one district court. And the AG complex, now called the Law Complex, is a big edifice that the Ministry of Justice and Attorney General are now using the place. Under 1D1F, the Navina Cartel Garment Limited at Tesano, Jopanyang Mango Juice Factory at Shai Osudoku, the Mushroom Factory at Adentang, the Atlantic Life Sciences at Ningo Lakweleku, the B5 State Complex at Ningo Lakweleku, E-Pack Flexible Packaging in Sprintex, Golden Africa at Tema Free Zone, and Multi-Pack Heavy Industrial Area in Tema. And the housing infrastructure. 2 weeks ago, I joined His Excellency the President and the Minister for Works and Housing and the IGP to commission a 32 units housing project for the police administration at Tesano. And as you drive along Alajo through Adama to Achimota, you see these projects there. 320, yes, I said. But there was a big one, earlier one in Gaist for the police administration as part of the housing infrastructure for the security services. The housing for public and civil servants at Roman Ridge. The Bolteman Affordable Housing Program. The Lands Commission New Complex. The Foundry and Machine Tooling Center at Ghana Atomic Energy Commission. Today, when you go to Gamashi, it's unprecedented. When I was a Deputy Minister for Transport, my Minister Honorable Kokofore Siama charged me to hand over the site to the Chinese contractors. The Regional Security Council, and with the support of the government and the chiefs of Gamashi, with the mayor of Accra, we went to Jamestown Fishing Harbour. Today, it is a brand new modern fishing harbour. My discussion with the Minister for Transport on Friday evening, told me that he will seek the audience of His Excellency the President for a date in September that we can go and commission it. Today, when you go to Jamestown Fishing Harbour, apart from where the canoes can berth, there's a co-store, there's an ice plant, there is a clinic, there is a day nursery, there's a fish market, there's a net mending wharf. I mean, modern activity that goes on in a fishing harbour. This is unprecedented. It tells you that we have seen the work that the fishermen are doing from the western region all the way to the Volta region. And we've done a lot of landing sites, whether Moure, Winneba, Mumford, Axim, Discove. There's a lot that is lotted out along the Atlantic that we want to make fishing so convenient and easy for our fishermen in this country. The Dansobam Sea Defense has been done. When you go to Ningo Prampram constituency, they have done parts of Ningo yet to take that of Prampram. And this is a very major achievement we've done, because if we don't do this sea defense, very soon the sea will be eating into the land and take off the residents of Ningo. And very soon government will be looking for funding and look at the Prampram area. As we speak now, Tema is under threat because of the construction of the MPS. Yesterday, I want to present the Omoho food items to the Tema Traditional Council, and they told me that government need to look at Tema because it is also eating deep into that part. And I can assure you that government will do something seriously. Behind me is the Exchequer, so I'm going to hold his tail and to make sure he supports us to make sure Tema is safe. We have a new head office of local government service. Hitherto, they were in a very small accommodation. When you drive from the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection towards the National Theatre, on your right, you see a new modern office of local government service, which is a big plus to the government of the Nado and Dr. Bawumia. And when you come to the Regional Coordinating Council, the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, just a walking distance. We're then living in an old building. That old building has been refurbished, and currently where the new offices was headed to, where the Regional Directorate of Health, Regional Directorate of National Service, now we put up a modern 6-tall office of the Regional Coordinating Council that we use in facilitating the work in the region. The University of Ghana Medical Center Phase 2. The NDC doesn't want us to own it. Who owned it? Because it was the President, His Excellency, that sourced for the money. So we did it. And this is in Greater Accra region. So we are proud that His Excellency has made the region proud for. We've done some road maintenance. Asphaltic overlay, about 1,266 kilometers has been completed. Resealing of 360 has been completed. Rehabilitation and upgrading works of 331 is also completed. Partial reconstruction, our 70 kilometers completed. We have 2 interchanges, that is the Nungwa and Ubechabi. They're ongoing. We have a couple of bridges. Security and justice, that we've also tackled. And why do we talk about security and justice? Because it's going to enhance public access to justice and support to our people. It will promote peace and inclusiveness in our society, in the region. To want to make the streets attractive, the roads make visible, and to promote safety and convenience for our people in the region, and also to prevent illegal and social activities in the region. So when you go to Okankwe North Municipal Assembly, they have a magistrate court. You come to Okankwe North Municipal Assembly, they have a district court. You come to Ganorth, they have a district court. Ganorth again, they have a fire service station. You come to my backyard in Tamamahia, we have a police station, modern police station. The police station that was there was in the days of Adam. Today, this is what we say. We also have the Tema Municipal Assembly Complex Court in Committee 1. Then Gat South Municipal Assembly, they have a divisional police headquarters at Tuba. Because criminals don't like visibility, government has supported the region to make sure we light up the entire region with some street lights. In phase 1, 10,000 street lights was distributed in 2022. 23, 25,000. And there's process in place where a company want to partner the Regional Coordinating Council to do a solar one on the Tema motorway. They will do a pilot from Shiashin to Airport 37 to Accra Central. They will look at the N1 all the way to Wejakbawe. They will come to Achimota, the overhead, through the Forestry Commission, the Achimota Police Station, Gimpa. They will make a turn towards Fiesta Royal. And few places, High Street, we are doing it on pilot. Only give them a space to advertise. Criminals don't like lighting, so we chase them with the lights and make sure that they can be apprehended. In Ayawaso Central Municipal Assembly and Ablekuma North, there are a couple of street lights that have been fixed. Ladadekotopong, on your screens, you can see the highway like Ladadekotopong. In the night, the whole place is light up. Ablekuma North and Adan West, Sege area, you see men seriously working to make sure we light up the place. Ayawaso Central, they have a district court. Onkatamanso, they have 2-story police station in Oibi. Under governance, we want to create a productive, efficient work environment for local government staff and employees. We also want to provide a safe and welcoming environment for clients of the various institutions to transact business and deliver service. We also want to improve our coordination of activities in the various agencies and departments. Ayawaso Central, they have ongoing construction of their office complex. You can see the old Regional Coordinating Council that has been refurbished on your screen. Yes, that is what you are seeing there. Then you see the modern one. My office is as big as this room. So those of you who haven't seen it, you can pay a call, courtesy call, to see what I'm talking about. So you can see the old one. The old one is the one you are seeing there. That was when we have the National Service Regional Secretariat and the Regional Health. And the modern one is the new edifice for the Regional Coordinating Council. You are also seeing the Office of the Head of Local Government Service. That is also there. Very beautiful that you are seeing. And education. Nobody can tell me in this room that under His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo and Haraji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we haven't done much. When you look at infrastructure, there are people who were doubting us. They said we can't do it. I will prove them wrong that it is possible. Today, when you look at projects that government has done across the country, the STEM projects, Pasingpe, Awaso, and other places, it tells you that our money is being put in good use. So let nobody deceive us. So the essence of this meeting basically is to improve the quality of teaching and learning through the construction of classrooms, upgrading of school facilities to support teaching and learning, improve management of education service delivery, and expand opportunities for those who are disadvantaged, and promote inclusiveness in our schools, and also integrate technology to enhance teaching and learning administration. So when we go to Shai Osidoku, we have a 6-unit classroom block in Asuchari, 3-unit classroom block in Luom. South, 12-unit classroom block at Christian Methodist Senior High. South, they have a 3-unit classroom block at Amanfro. I can go on and on and on, but when we are done, I will go to the exhibition point. You see all the assemblies, what they have done that are lined up over there under education. Something that TMA has done that has really touched me, which I want to commend them, Tema Metro Assembly. My day nursery in Tema. I went to day nursery at the age of 7 months. My dad and my mom are career workers. So just within 3-4 months, you can imagine, they went and dumped me there at municipal day nursery. And remember those of us who went to public school, the day nursery, Fuseni, we sleep on the mats. Biggie, we slept on the mats. At my 53rd birthday, I bought 20-30 covered mattresses and sent to the school at the time. But today, my mayor and our candidates for Tema East has built a modern day nursery for the school. That is what you are seeing there. In Site 10, Site 7. And I thank you very much for what you have done. All the same, when we go to the outside, the exhibition stands, you will see all these schools line up from day nursery to primary school and to junior high school educational complex. They've also provided some furnitures, dual decks. And very soon, there's a award that has been given to supply a number of decks to be given to schools in the region. And very soon, schools in your respective assemblies will be receiving decks from the Regional Coordinating Council to complement government efforts for you. I've touched on the Kaye building in Medina and Ashaiman, where our Kaye, His Excellency the Vice President, want to move them from the streets. Today they learn some skills, whether soap making, cake, bread, beads making, so that they're able to move away from the streets. Under sports, the objective is to enrich sports activities for our youth, both in and out of school, in our communities. We want to provide them with facilities for our sportsmen and women and to intensify their training and talent, and also encourage them to be good sportsmen and women. So when you come to Ayawaso West Municipality, is the University of Ghana Sports Complex. You go to Kpo Municipal Assembly, a newly constructed Borteman complex, Ayawaso Central, Wejakbawe, and a host of them. When you go to the exhibition stand, they are all there. And environmental sanitation, waste management, there's a lot that we have done. Some public toilets have been fixed. We've been doing some drains, doing some cleaning in the region. Recently, we started from Accra metropolitan area. We came to Korle Klote. Last week, we were at Lada de Kotopo, Ayawaso West Wagon, and Ayawaso East, which very soon will be touching in your respective assembly operational area. Under health, we also want to create a provision for healthcare infrastructure for our people, improve healthcare quality, patient safety, and clinical standards. You go to Katamanso, the Agenda 111 is almost done. 40 bed is almost done. And I'm sure His Excellency the President will be given opportunity to go and commission it. So when you go to the exhibition stands, all these clinics and health facilities in the respective assemblies are all displayed that you can see at the exhibition stands. I don't want to waste much of your time. On Saturday, I was in Adasa for 2, and I was shocked to my bone that they have a total of 32 projects. 32 projects under Nanado Dankwa Kufado and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And Doyo was talking about polytank. 32. And it was a brochure to show. So I've asked the MCE, the DCE, to go and take pictures of all the areas that she mentioned. Because the people were telling her most of them were not true. Yes. So go there and take pictures. All the places that she mentioned, go and take and let's share. No one among you are no quality. Empirical evidence. So at this juncture, I want to take opportunity to say a big thank you to the Minister for Information, Nime Kaname, all distinguished invited guests, my regional chairman, and everybody here present at Greater Accra. We have got a fair share of what government is doing. But Oliver Twist will continue to ask for more. I will now pause, take my seat, and if there's any questions or any feedback, or the moderator will direct it as to what we want to do. Thank you very much. Madam.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Please give him another round of applause. A very big one indeed. I signaled him and he didn't even show anything to let me know that he had acknowledged, but I really thank him that he followed my cue. Thank you very much once again. I'd like to, before we invite the Minister for Finance. Thank you, Doc, for coming. Lawyer Mrs. Lillian Baika, Chief Director, Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council. Thank you. Ms. Eva Mens, Chief Director, Ministry of Finance. Mrs. Lily Fatih Swale, Chief Director, Ministry of Information. Dr. Nafisa Mahama, Director, ISD, that's Information Services Department. These two ladies solidly supported the Minister for Information to put this together. Ms. Julie Essiem, Commissioner General, Ghana Revenue Authority. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. We also have with us Honorable Sarah Dubaki Pobi, DCE Adan East. Honorable Deborah Ampofo, Ga East. Thank you. Honorable Michael Dankwa, Wejagbawe. You are all welcome. We have with us also Ni Tete Ajabing II, Adabraka Manche. Thank you, Ni. Na Yemotioko, member of the Ochame Mempiasem area. Thank you. Ni Anang Ofori, Papa O Manche. Yes, Ni, thank you. Ni Ofosu Obili, the fifth, Poman Kralo. Thank you. Ni Adi, Oba Asa, the second. Thank you. And na Akuya Osanyayira, the first. Akuye Osanyayira. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you all for coming. We'll continue with the introductions at the appropriate time. We should have had a short cultural interlude, but because of time, we'll zoom in quickly to hear the Minister for Finance, Honorable Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, to give us his presentation. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
Thank you very much. And let me start by acknowledging my colleagues here, Honorable Fatima, and thank you for putting together this very important platform for us to interact with our people, the people of Ghana.
For us to
thank you, Honorable Titus Glover, for starting the presentation and preparing the grounds for me. But let me also acknowledge our traditional rulers who are with us here, heads of institutions, colleague ministers who are not with us up here. I acknowledge you. Distinguished honorable members of parliament who are with us, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. I really feel honored to be part of this interaction. And I was told I'll be speaking for 30 minutes. And I wonder whether I can speak about the economy in 30 minutes, especially when it has to do with the performance of the MPP government, right from the time we took office in the first term in 2017 to now. But having said that, let's look at what has happened over the years. If you have to understand the context of the economy today, what we call economic performance today, you will have to understand it from the point of view of what happened before. Then you can see the effort that has gone into managing this economy today. So, for example, before COVID-19, this economy was growing at average 7%. 7% annual growth, real GDP.